All right, tonight we're going to have chicken parm for dinner. I've taken one chicken breast and I have cut it in half to thin it down a little bit. I've got a couple of pieces of wax paper. We're going to put the chicken between the wax paper and pound it down relatively thin. And what we'll end up with is a nice thin piece of chicken breast that we'll bread and have for dinner. All right, we're going to bread the chicken for chicken parm. It's a relatively simple process. The chicken has already been pounded out. You can see they're relatively thin, maybe a 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit less. What you need to do to start is to put it in flour. Now the flour has already been seasoned with salt and pepper. Make sure you bread both sides of your chicken, coat it really well so that you're getting flour on all surfaces. Shake off the flour, and then it's going to go into the egg wash. And again, make sure that you're coating all surfaces of your chicken with the egg wash. And then it's going to go into the breadcrumb panko breadcrumb mixture. I have used Italian breadcrumbs as well as panko to get a little bit more crunch. I'm going to try and keep my fingers clean or I'll end up with muffin fingers. Press down, make sure that you get good contact with your chicken with all the breadcrumbs. And looks like I got pretty good contact. And I'm going to set it over here while I do the second one. All right, my oil is heated up. I'm going to do one at a time so I don't cool down the oil and get this too hot. You can see the edges are already frying. They're thin. This will not take very long. We'll turn it here after it gets golden brown on the side, and I'll show you the plated meal for this evening. All right, here's a completed meal. The chicken is a nice golden brown. Chicken parm is usually covered with a sauce. So we'll use some of this homemade herb marinara, and then topped with parm cheese. And I've got seasoned green beans with a little bit of shallot and ham here. And then I've got spaghetti pie that I made here on this side. If you're pairing it with wine, a nice Pinot Noir would work with this meal. But I, on the other hand, are eating local, drinking local. Bon appetit.